Alright chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time, this time for black, white, scam, sewer, dead guy, whatever you want to call it. Black, white, mediocre things and stuff. We're trying out a couple copies of Nightmare in here with the 4 copies of Fulminator Mage in the sideboard to see if this is a better strategy of combating Eldrazi as opposed to just like the stock list without the Nightmare. So we got the 4 Ephemerates to go with our 4 Solitudes. 4 copies of Fatal Push to kill some early creatures, 4 Aether Vials to help cheat on some of the more expensive creatures and put them into play earlier. We got 4 copies of Dog to go with our 4 Balemurks. Kind of the white-black splinter twin of the format at the moment. The 2 Nightmares to recur everything in the deck. You can recur Recruiter of the Guard, you can recur Fulminator Mage, Plague Engineer, everything from the sideboard, everything from the main deck except for Solitude and Balemurk. I think it's a pretty strong card in the deck. We'll see if I'm right about that or not. I want White Orchid Phantom to blow up Belcher lands and just tutor it in general. That's fine game 1 against Eldrazi too. And then a couple copies of Emperor Bones to reanimate something as well, like Recruiter of the Guard or Solitude Balemurk, and then put it into play for 4 mana total. Or you can Violent and pay 2 mana. A couple copies of Bowmaster, pretty good with Nightmare too. 3 Recruiter of the Guard to help you tutor any of your toolbox stuff. 1 Aven Interrupter as a pseudo counterspell. 1 Flickerwisp to flicker any sort of our MDFCs here, including Witch Enchanter and Boggart Trawler. And you can also Flickerwisp the Balemurk and get it back at end step. Or you can Violent Flickerwisp at end step and then exile something your opponent controls until the following turn. 1 Skyclave Apparition, 2/2 that snags something. 4 Solitudes and 4 Balemurks. And base-wise, I got 3 Arid Mesas, 1 Concealed Courtyard, 1 Eiganjo, a couple copies of Godless Shrine, 4 Marsh Flats, 3 Plains, 2 Shadowy Backstreets, 1 Swamp. And our MDFCs over there as well. Sideboard, we got a couple copies of Drannith Magistrate for the Underworld Breach matchup, along with Ethersworn Canonist for Storm. 1 Loran to pop artifacts and enchantments, 1 Aven Interrupter as a pseudo little tempo counterspell remand style effect. Couple copies of Wrath of the Skies to help for the energy matchup. 2 Thoughtseizes for hand disruption and really good against Belcher too. 1 Plague Engineer for naming Cat against energy. 1 Faerie Macabre for graveyard hate, and then the 4 copies of Fulminator Mage with the 2 Nightmares to kind of have that 1-2 punch against Eldrazi. White. Hand's awkward. I'm gonna keep it, but it's awkward. Nice Recruiter for Black Source. No problem. That involves drawing a land, which we'll see if that happens. Let's card on the bottom. Yeah, play and go. Fetch Scalding Tar and get Mountain. Suspend Rift Bowl. Holy schmoly. Alright, not a land. Not a great draw either. That Phelia is going to reset our other Phelia. Hey, that's pretty good. Grab the Witch Enchanter, attack with the dog. Flicker this. Would you like to block? Blocks. On a Solitude, please. And pending is, it still goes 5 CMC. Wait, no, does it? Did I take 2 damage? Hold on. I was paying attention. Did I take 2 damage? No, I didn't, right? Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to take 2 damage. That hand worked out swimmingly. Aven Interrupter is kind of good in the matchup. And, I don't know if much else is good in the matchup. I don't know if I need a grindy card like Nightmare here. White Orchid Phantom's also not great, but a 2/2 for a striker isn't the worst. Maybe we'll play a couple of... cut the Nightmare, cut the Phantom, but play the Drannith Magistrate. It's not amazing, but it does stop Riftbolt off of Suspend. And it also combos pretty well with Aven. It's like one too many Drannith Magistrates. Been Bolt waved. Yeah, I was gonna say you draw with like Beanstalk every time you impend. There's no way I should have taken damage from Eidolon. Leave the dog up. I'm gonna try to block here. Aether Vial right on time. Turn 76. At 7. Drannith Magistrates are making me look bad, to say the least. Maybe I could pitch him to Solitude if I ever draw Solitude. Oh yeah, Solitude. I don't think I want to blink anything here. I'm at 1. Fear me, for I am about to die. One of us was bound to die there. All dude's power, right? It's power, not toughness, sadly. Just run it back. Not sure there's too much else I want to change. Could bring this Loran maybe. Over Drannith Magistrate. I'll give it a shot. Tan's kind of mediocre. Maybe this Suspend Rift Bolt on 1. Nice get to get him go with the Drannith Magistrate. Always Lava Spike, huh? Never Suspend Rift Bolt. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. I just start getting a little aggro here. Challenge you to a race opponent. See if I don't have to crack these fetches. Bone Zone, huh? I don't know if this Drannith Magistrate's actually going to do anything. Probably not, but okay. Easy dub, I guess. Not super easy. Little easy. This fails the MDFC check. This hand fails the being good check. Just not be greedy and put back a recruiter. I'm only getting to 5. I don't think I need to be greedy. Did lose Eldrazi. That matchup seems real tough. I have not done too well against it, historically speaking. That's why I'm thinking if like any version of Nightmare remotely good. I kind of want to put this in the graveyard, but I should leave it on top probably. I was gonna play Nightmare and say go, but I guess playing Bowmasters and saying go is better. My arch nemesis. We have a plan. And this plan involves, I guess, Bowmastering this 01. This doesn't feel great. And then tutoring up White Orchid Phantom. Especially since they mill the forest here. Yeah, they gave me the 1/1. Let's go. I tried to get their F6 value. And we're punished for it. Vial. Splash green for Gaddock Teague. The mana base is already really bad. Also, it's just one more thing that dies to Kozilek's return, which I'm not a huge fan of. Whenever you cast the spell, it's not whenever it enters. I was thinking maybe Bone Zone would be better here. Unless, I think it's just White Orchid Phantom. Yeah, the good 1-drop is Aether Vial. Into 2 Emrakuls. Uh-oh. Emrakul is a house. Fatal Push is a good 1-drop. I don't know about this one to the Bowmaster Chief. I try to surveil something in the graveyard so I have a nightmare target so I can start looping White Orchid Phantom. I have 6 card types in here. That means Emrakul's 7 mana right now. I also did not sack their Eldrazi spawn. No, it's not Overlord list. It's just playing Nightmare. I want to try Nightmare out in a couple copies and see if it's any good. Oh, interesting. We're on it. The Chrysalis Tech. Yeah, mana burn. Are really not the creature I wanted to see here. I wanted like any other creature. If they do any blocks. Pretty happy with anything they block here. Unless it's, I guess, the Bowmaster token. Love to blow up that Eldrazi Temple. Blocks the Bowmaster token. Okay, we say go. Maybe I should have not attacked with the Bowmaster token. Attack with everything else, see if they take it. I didn't have this land in my hand. I bin the Overlord and then drew this land. That's land number 5. Maybe I should have just impending the Overlord though. Might have been better. Pending the Overlord and then use Nightmare once if I hit. Utopia Sprawl. They have nothing good in their hand. Cope. Myco Spawn. All this happened. Except for maybe the Chrysalis trigger. I'm gonna Solitude the Chrysalis. Alright, I think we Solitude the Chrysalis. Possible I'm supposed to hold this for something larger. I wonder if this game I was supposed to Bowmaster my Bowmaster at any point. That wasn't even something I thought about. Thoughts. You're just playing Buried Alive. I was never a fan of Buried Alive in this deck. It always felt really inconsistent. It was like strong if you had it on turn 2. By like doing a little bit of cheating on mana somehow. But if you had to play it on turn 3 and then do something the following turn, it's not great. I was playing rituals with it, that's why. I was playing like Pyretic Ritual, Manamorphose, Buried Alive. When you had that, it felt pretty good. Aether Vial. Oh, I hate you, Aether Vial. I think if you're playing it on turn 3, it's too slow. Why are we on Vial? This deck's always on Vial. Are you out of the loop, Anzid? I think you're out of the loop. The one that didn't play Vial was playing the Wandering Emperor, which just seems like a worse card to me. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. Whatever. Jig's up. They've been playing around it the entire time anyways. I don't know if they were playing around the Nightmare on purpose, but they sure did play around the Nightmare. I'm not gonna Bowmaster ping Bowmaster at this point. Because I could easily have Devour or something for the Nightmare. Do have 5 power in play. Could be worse. I don't know if my opponent's lagging or what. So far, I can't say Nightmare's impressed me. But if this were a Fulminator Mage, I think this Nightmare would be going crazy right now. But they've also been doing a very, very good job of playing around Nightmare. Is my opponent lagging? I'm still testing. Testing will commence until morale improves. Michael spawn. Send them these 4 maybe. If I send them to all of them, they block the Orc Army token. John Sagavon sounds like a good consideration for an F&M deck. I wouldn't say it's worth even thinking about at an RC level. They do alright. But I'm not sure that really means anything at the same time. Rumble. What are we getting here? The Clam. Thank you for the follow. That's pretty interesting. I could actually get back Balemurk. Fuck you. Box the Bowmaster. It's the best thing I could do this turn. I guess sacrifice Recruiter. Get back Bowmaster. Nightmare back Recruiter. Sack the Bowmaster. So close to killing them. What's up, Nassif? Thank you for the raid. We're playing some black-white garbage deck. Let's sack the... This deck sucks. It's kind of good at the same time, but it sucks. I think I use this. Maybe I grab... It conceded. Why did I concede? I had 2. I don't think I can get anything that wins the game. Maybe I get... I'll probably get Witch... No. I get Boggart Trawler. Bolt myself. Play the Nightmare again. No. I get another Recruiter of the Guard, which gets me the Boggart Trawler. I just violate the Boggart Trawler? I don't know. Whatever, I don't have to think about it anymore. I don't think I should have won that game. I think I should have lost horribly. Okay. This card is a blank card. Solitude's not great, but Solitude's also fine, I guess. Well, Skyclave does pop all sorts of talismans and Utopia Sprawl. I guess I don't hate it. I kind of hate one Phelia, one Overlord, maybe 2 Overlords. I feel like the Overlord stuff is just so mopey for this matchup. But it might be good with Fulminator Mage. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Could Thoughtseize them and then jam like Emperor Bones. Take their Emrakul the Promised End. Kill them with it. Watch we get Veiled. It'd be so sick. Alright, it's the Emrakul the Promised End. Maybe they have Kozilek's return as well. So I can't go for my cheeky Emperor Bones play. Yo, Deja, thank you for the tier 1 and the 4 months. Appreciate that. W fetch. Think I get a Godless Shrine here? We got 2 black sources, 2 white sources in our hand. We'll be alright. That'll be fine. I'm just gonna play like a talisman. I'll leave up Kozilek's Return. Should be a little weird. Looks like they're doing it. I'm not gonna play anything into the Kozilek's Return, of course. I don't think there's any reason to. Extra's gotta be sweet. By sweet, I mean we're gonna Witch Enchanter and get a Fulminator Mage, and that's about it. Uh-oh. That's not good. I get like Tormod's Crypt here. I think I got Ensnaring Bridge. Interesting. What's on my bingo sheet? Well, it's Godless Shrine, Recruiter, grab Fulminator Mage, I think. I feel like Fulminator Mage is still gonna be a board in here. I have the Witch Enchanter for the bridge. They could get something else that's big and scary here. I still think it's gonna be a Tormod script, most likely. This is so much Eldrazi mana. I have a Kozilek's Return in hand, so I have to be careful about the Kozilek's Return. Another hand is these three. Talisman, K Return, and Snaring Bridge. Even if they tap out, I might just want to attack their mana. Oh, that can't be good for me. Okay. Yeah, no point in attacking the mana now. If I get a Tormod script, things are still going to be complicated. I guess if I use the bones, I can get them to probably pop the Tormod script on themselves. Surely another Thoughtcast effect will be good for Affinity. Talisman, Talisman, and Snaring Bridge. This leaving up K Return. I really want to get rid of this World Breaker. But at the same time, hitting him with an Emrakul does sound pretty appealing. Jailer. I have many interesting lines this turn. I know they have a K Return in hand. I know they have an Ensnaring Bridge. So I think taking out the Ugin's Lab with a World Breaker would be pretty beneficial for me. And also Witch Enchanter, the Soulless Jailer, and attack Recruiter at Karn. Maybe that's better. The Bones on Emrakul is fine. Huh, I don't know. Hitting him to 6 is kind of appealing. I have a 4/4 left over. They play Ensnaring Bridge or World Breaker. This is one of the most interesting turns I've had in a long time. 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can get the World Breaker and cast it. I don't know if this is the right play. But it's a cool play. This is like not the worst against the Kozilek's Return that they have in hand. It's kind of bad if they just buy World Breaker, cast World Breaker, take out my Nightmare. If they cast Ensnaring Bridge, then I can Witch Enchanter the Ensnaring Bridge. Maybe they got a different Eldrazi. An Emrakul. Ah, sure. Yeah, Jailer doesn't stop Emperor Bones, because Jailer says you can't cast non-creature spells from graveyard or exile, and permanent cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield, but this exiles it and then gets it from exile. So Emperor Bones just gets around it. This Nightmare has been fucking useless. This Nightmare has done absolutely nothing. Like, I have to do this and say go. He can minus the card and get something else here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be Wormcoil Engine if they have Wormcoil. Michael Spawn. Sure. That's another E-Temple. Scoops. Hand's also a weird one. I'll give it a shot. It's kind of heavy on Surveillance here. I can Surveil on one. That seems okay. Might lose some tempo if I end up having to, like, have to Fatal Push something. Instead of play a 2-drop out. Looks like I will have to Fatal Push something. Alright, we'll go with the second Backstreets then. Push the guy to souls. I have to imagine that the dog's not surviving to block the Ocelot Pride. It's probably wishful thinking. I don't know either. Milk dud. But it definitely doesn't. I think if the dog is dying, the dog's dying anyways. Ouch. It's not because of this card, I'll tell you that much. What's up, Frank? Just like the before times. Dog. No, not because of Aether Vial. Especially drawing this card on turn 3. Feels bad, man. Like my Aether Vial. You suck, Aether Vial. And Overlord or Recruiter, the guys are like $20. Normal Recruiter, the guys are like 8. Alright, Solitude. You're gonna have to do some serious work here. I'm gonna Solitude the Phelia before combat, at the beginning of combat here. I don't want Phelia to blink at anything else, and then I'm gonna try to block Ocelot Pride. Maybe I should Solitude the Ocelot Pride instead, and then try to block something else. My Phelia's not blinking anything like super crazy here. Just my Aether Vial. I can Recruiter the guard for a Bowmaster and kill the Ocelot Pride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not gonna have enough to make many cats. So let's go after the dog. Alright. Yeah, if I Solitude the dog on my turn, though, they could flash another dog. Take a 3, they make another cat token minimum. They have 3 more cards in hand. Pretty scary. Have to dodge like Goblin Bombardment or Flage. I guess Flage isn't the worst thing to see. That's kind of the worst thing to see. Oh, hey, Bowmasters. Don't want to go get a Skyclave Apparition then? I'll go to 3. I can Skyclave Goddess Souls. And then Bowmaster Ocelot Pride. Is there anything better I can get? I can get an Emperor Bones, then Vial and the Emperor Bones target Solitude, but then that probably eats a removal spell. I don't know what to get here. I think it's Skyclave. I think quite a few of these have merit though. I don't think a second bow is helpful. I'm gonna get a Skyclave. Skyclave the Goddess Souls, Bowmaster the Ocelot Pride, and just try to stay alive here. I feel like they have more removal in their hand, maybe Static Prison or something. They have a Dowg in hand. Thraben Charm. Thraben Charm. I think the Skyclave was the safest. Maybe it was not. I gotta keep this Recruiter alive in case I draw Flickerwisp. Or Nightmare. I kill cats instead of the random 1/1. I draw Ephemerate, it's also better to keep the Recruiter around. Best draw, I think, is probably Balemurk. Showdown on the Scalds. Lage. Spyro. The dog. Or land one more card in. Gonna have to draw something pretty good off the top here. Ushimata. The lag's coming back. That was such a good draw. One Skyclave Apparition, please. Survive. We have to survive. Good attack, get Solitude back if we get to survive an entire turn cycle. If I Skyclave the Seasoned Pyro, I get to block. So I'm not dead to Flage. I am dead to removal spell plus Flage. Not sure there's anything I could do about that though. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Greyhound Dog, thank you for the follow. And Taggle Biddies, thank you for the follow as well. Said what I said. Just reading some usernames. That's not good. See what they're attacking with here. Maybe just the Spyro. I've decided everything. It kind of tells me they might have Flage in hand. I hope it's not the case. Yeah, I've been live since 7. I woke up for the challenge today. which was a mistake. I'm gonna keep this recruiter alive and go to 2. I don't know if 2 and 3 are much different. I guess if I have Goblin Bombardment, I die here. I think they would have played that pre-combat. Shisa, man. It'd say I couldn't be Flash plus removal spell. Like Engineer. Loran's probably fine. I don't think I want Aven Interrupter in this matchup. It's kind of good against Flage, but not really. I don't want White Orchid Phantom. I think I want all the Phelia Balemurk stuff, but I guess I could go down one of each. Nightmares, in theory, should be good against them. Could also trim on Ephemerate, but I don't think Ephemerate's too bad either. Let's go down one Phelia, one Balemurk. I'm not sure if that's correct in this matchup. They're both pretty good. I think Vials are bad. I could see it if I'm bringing Wrath Disguise, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I gotta keep everything else in this hand. Very weird one. I mean, Energy's not really a Jund deck. I don't think Energy plays like Jund at all. People do like to call it the Jund of the format, though, which I kind of disagree with. Fatal Push. Yeah, for one, Energy's actually good. Got the Witch Enchanter. Might play that as land. I might just pitch it to Solitude here. Exactly. That's my point, Todd. It's not Jund. Who's out here calling it Jund? Just playing a bunch of random 1-drops and winning the game. Oh, the dog? This dog's insane right now. I'm gonna do this right now. That way it can't interact with me. Two Ocelot Prides down. Well, maybe I'm okay with them using removal if it's not on the dog. Static Prison on my Aether Vial. Okay, I will Vial on the dog. Interesting. Let's Abdiog. It's so bad, man. Maybe Yogg will learn to be a better deck. He'll take notes. Say, I should probably grab Loran, and I was like, wait, I don't give a fuck about this Aether Vial. Flickerwisp, please. Yeah, Yogg is good in House of Mana. Leash. My dog. Yeah, I don't know why they paid the energy, to be honest. Flays the dog concede. Okay. Word. Alright, chat. We'll try it. We'll try cutting Aether Vial. But if I lose because of no Aether Vial, DDoSing every single one of you. Maybe Aven Interrupter's fine. Yeah, the lag hasn't been great today. Just hands the nuts. I'll be payback. Alright, what one drop do we have? No one drop? We just drop a one. Yeah, Ob Nixilis plus Ocelot Pride is bugged. I'm not sure if it's still bugged, but it was. Gabo Bombardo. Exactly. Somebody has to do it the other way around for once. Agony. Uh, well, I mean, it's not fine if they have a removal spell. Looks like we are not that lucky today. You gotta Flickerwisp, turn this witch face up. Kill this Goblin Bombardment. Hope they don't have another red permanent. Be sad when they have another red permanent. Specifically, another Bombardment. Yeah, opponent did have a really, really risky play. If I had like a fatal push, they would have gotten blown out. Hey, but it worked out for him. Not a bad draw. This deck's so bad, man. This card's good. This card's good. Goddess Souls and Ocelot Pride are good. Everything else sucks. Seasoned Pyromancer, bad card. Showdown of the Skull, bad card. Smoge. Goddess Souls. This feels kind of like a spew, but I think killing this Goddess Souls is going to be important. If I can get this Ajani off the table, we're going to be a lot further ahead this game. It's not bad. Oh, Ajani down? Dog? Containment Priest? Fortunately, the Priest does not allow me to ephemerate anything. My token. Just grab another Bowmaster and hit the Sejani, but I'm trying to think if there's anything better I can grab, like Flickerwisp. I think I just grab another Bowmaster and just take the Sejani off the table. The dog? The dog is pretty good. I did it. I killed Johnny. 6 turns later. I thought Token Creature would enter, and it wasn't cast Exile instead. It's potentially abusable if I can get this Phelia back at some point. Baby Grist is so bad, and they just milled Flage. Come on, man. I gotta deal with Flage, Containment Priest, and this cat. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I gotta just take the dog. If I take the dog, I can exile Flage with their Containment Priest still on the table. Alternative, I just pick up Solitude and I Solitude the Flage. Maybe just Solitude and the Flage is better. This buys me a lot of time. I really like the idea of getting the Phelia and then flickering the Flage and then having it get exiled forever because of Containment Priest. Yeah, third white card would be the most gas possible. My dearest Ocelot. I'm still losing this game. Yeah, I'm pretty happy on Vials at the moment. I think I am still gonna lose this game. I need to like top a Solitude here. I'm gonna keep his Bowmaster around to stop Seasoned Pyromancer, but taking 3 damage here, and then they're making a cat token. At least they're not committing any more to the board. I'm gonna Surveil, try to find Solitude or Wrath the Skies even. Sign me up for Recruiter of the Guard. I'm gonna get a Bowmaster, unless I'm out of Bowmasters. I'm out of Bowmasters. Dog it is then. I don't think this game's locked for us. I think it is. They have removal spell, Goblin Bombardment. That's like a wrap for us, right? I don't think I'm triple blocking Ocelot Pride. I might be double blocking Containment Breeze. I don't know. It depends on what they play here. They even let me go to blocks in general. Dog. I think if they had Goblin Bombardment, they would have played it pre-combat. Yeah, dog can kill their stuff. But I'm gonna try blocking Ocelot Pride with the dog, and then maybe just Bowmaster on the cat token. Take 2 from the Containment Priest. Or I could triple block the Ocelot Pride. Maybe we triple block the Ocelot per item. Then I just lose like Recruiter the Guard for no value. Let's do that. Also really bad in a double removal spell. I left the Recruiter. That's surprising. Yeah, enters with 5 time counters. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter. It isn't a creature until the last one's removed, so it's not going to get exiled to the Containment Priest because it's not being entered. This guy has a goated avatar. Creator promo 1. It doesn't even have your name on it, man. I wouldn't know. It's a very good draw. I'm just going to say go. Looks like a Walmart dingo avatar if I've ever seen one. Here's my Balemurk. Well, that's kind of messed up. Kind of cringe. Actually, both. It's too dumb. Scammed you. Always scammed you. It says black-white scam for a reason. Not a bad draw either. You're so exhausted. I told you I obliterated my sleep schedule. Well, I guess this is fine, right? Because I have the Witch Enchanter in my hand. Based Witch Enchanter. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and lands that can't be regenerated. Meet my sleep schedule. Witch Enchanter. And we drew Fatal Push. Man, we were drawing like a freaking beast. Let's take the bones out. Oh, scoop. They play 3 basics. Also, I don't think you can play Ghost Quarter in this deck. Man, it's just too intensive, too color intensive. I don't know. People see a taxes like deck and they try to just put in like a bunch of random taxes cards, and I don't think this is what this deck wants to be doing. I think you want to try to up your quality as much as possible without having to play like subpar anemic cards. I say as I put Nightmare in my list. Yeah, just max out more death, less taxes. Here comes the terrible suggestion squad. More death, less taxes, chat. More death. Please. More death. Womp, Aether Vial, go. Planes. Guide of Souls. Shakachu. How's yield? Splash for Knuckleblade. Now that's a good idea. Smarduki. I don't think Break the Ice is better than Fulminator Mage. I don't want to do anything here. I'm gonna play out the Bowmaster, another Bowmaster. Kitchen Fink's not a thing anymore. Kitchen Finks stopped being a thing back in like 2016. Or Kitchen Finks. Obama isn't president, so no. It's got a point. I think I just grabbed Dog here. But maybe Skyclave's better. Like, I'm pretty sure gonna get Bowmastered here. I just grab another Recruiter of the Guard also. But I'm probably gonna Emperor Bones back the Recruiter Guard anyways. Click Dog. Click Dog, not a bad idea. Dog. Dogs all around. I remember you, Aether Vial. One of the good ones. Yep. Yep. Just the dog with the butter. Also known as the Flying Dog. Nightmare's been pretty much as useless as it gets. So far. Not a good sign for the card. Solitude? Skyclave Apparition. I'll get Solitude by ephemerating the Recruiter and then pitching Skyclave to hit the Phelia. I think 4, 5, 6 maybe. Okay. I pitch Phelia. I pitch Phelia. Holding on to this Skyclave is a little bit more appealing, I guess. But I also have, like, Emperor Bones, bring back Solitude. Such a good quote. Put your library in the graveyard one last time. It's gonna kill the Recruiter. Hi, Phelia. Takes a dog to kill a dog. Alright, so let's pump up the Aether Vial. Ephemerate, the Bowmaster, kill the Bowmaster. I can, like, put Bones in. Ended after 9.5, almost 10 days, Valak. I actually ended with my OBS crashing, but we only had like 20 minutes left on the clock. I know I bone in the Recruiter and then getting a 2-drop here. I just want to Skyclave this guy to souls. But bone in the Recruiter is probably a little bit better. Question is, what am I getting? That's the art below the Bing Bong sign. That's Grave Titan. Grave Titan. I guess I can get the dog also. Maybe getting the dog here's what I want to be doing. I also just don't hate getting Solitude though. It's like taking out one guy to souls. Recruiter of the Guard gets Flickerwisp, so maybe I want to get that. think it's Flickerwisp. Second Ember. Not bad either. Honestly, so many lines here. Like, they think the dog was pretty viable. Flickerwisp is pretty viable. Bones. Taking my Solitude. Yeah, I could Solitude Flicker Emperor Solitude. I think I just let this happen though. I can like Skyclave Flicker. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I can scam Solitude, huh? That's a good play. Yeah, let's scam the Solitude. And then we get to Skyclave 1 guide after that as well. Let's take their Orcish Bowmasters, I guess. I have to kill their other guide now. This Overlord's coming off a suspend eventually. I feel like if we just create an overwhelming board state, they probably can't win. I think they're Mardu, but they just have really bad mana over there. Nightmare for Elgato. Leave the Vial on 3. Yeah, Nightmare confirmed unplayable. Maybe they're doing like an energy black-white hybrid. That could be it. I think they're maybe just playing with black-white energy. Guided Souls, Ocelot Pride. The works. I think they're gonna return probably Guided Souls. We're getting close to being able to return Solitude with the Nightmare here. Picked up the Solitude. I bring this Vial up to 4, but I think I leave it on 3. Leave it on 3. So I draw a Recruiter, I can go Recruiter for Witch. I know what they're doing. I think I'm just attacking everything here. I'm gonna hold this Vial. That's gonna take my Balemurk. Got your Vial Pest Control. Was it by Blue Black Frog? Because a lot of Blue Black Frog lists are splashing white for that. Make a 1/1. I get the Nightmare back. Solitude. Or just Balemurk, I guess. Your Overlord missed too. Doesn't sound like things are going very well over there, Jeremy. I think my opponent's dead on board. They have to Solitude Flickerwisp. Oh, that leaves you dead, friend. Alright, they left themselves dead. Attack you for 3. Okay. The black-white mirror. This is a matchup where I think I'm pretty happy cutting the Aether Vial. Bringing in the Wrath, the Loran. Like Engineer doesn't seem too bad either because they're on Cats plus Guide of Souls. Don't think I want the Aether Vial at all here. Also trims up my own nightmares, maybe. MTG players, illiterate? No, never. That's a little laggy today. My opponents seem to be complaining more about the lag than I've been feeling. What happened to you, Rainwave? That looks okay. Alright, BD, how'd you do in your RC? I lose this Ocelot Bride 6-2. Okay, made day 2. 1-2 day 2. I just made day 2 though. Good run, good run. My life for a Plague Engineer. Mirror and Station. Mirror's kind of a coin flip. Yeah, no Fable. Yeah, if you don't have Fable, you're a little bit disadvantaged in the Boros Mirror. And then, Underworld Breach is Underworld Breach. It's gonna do its thing no matter what. In the Bone Zone. I think I have to flash in this Phelia, and then I'm gonna go Recruiter for Plague Engineer and try to play the Plague Engineer the following turn. Surgical Flage game 1. That's so tough. Maybe I'm not blocking an Ocelot Pride here. They're just gonna snowball out of control if I don't. Yeah, I'm going to Portland. Dog. Bye, dog. Taking 4. I'm taking like another 6 before Plague Engineer comes down. At least. Enduring Innocence. Yo, what the fuck? It's a sheep? Should not have gone second. Well, that one was a little bit out of my control too. 6, 7, 8. I'm going to 8. Yeah, I think I have to name sheep. It is gonna kill me. There's no laughing to be done here. This thing's gonna murder me. A lot of cats. Going to 5. Hold up fatal push for the dog. Cat. Holy shit. Is that the most Plague Engineer has ever killed? Probably, right? Is that a world record for the most Plague Engineer creatures to die? It's gotta be. I've seen bigger Plague wins. And modern might be the most. Let's bring in an expert to find out. Bring in my buddy who's an expert on cats. Oh shit. That's pretty good. Oh, leg. Leg, oh, leg. I think they have a Bowmaster. They have a dog. There exists. This is such a crazy card. Time to get soloed by Just Enduring Innocence. Yeah, I can also flicker it. Bird. That one. This game is stressful since I'm at 5. Banger. Pretty good too. I think I'm attacking with the Plague Engineer. I'm gonna respect them having Bowmaster. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up Phelia and kill Innocence, I think. Okay, your turn. Oh, Yama, thank you for the follow. This deck is just Splinter Twin. Everything this deck is doing is Splinter Twin, but just significantly better than Splinter Twin at the same time. Yeah, I'm killing a literal innocent sheep and a dog. Never meet your heroes, chat. It's like Twin, but good. Okay, well, luckily this plotted Ephemerate. They can't use that one. Get rid of Plague Engineer. So they have to use the Ephemerate at sorcery speed unless they have another Ephemerate in their hand. I don't know if they know that plot is sorcery speed either. Oh. Shame concedes. Hell yeah, turn 1 Aether Vial. We're so back. Yeah, this Nightmare's been like the worst card I put in the deck. Yeah, here we are. We did beat Eldrazi, but I think that was thanks to Fulminator Mage and not necessarily thanks to Nightmare. Energy for this 70,000th time. Yahtzee! That's so based. Alright, go. I hope you play 3 creatures. Agreed, Giant Beauty Face. I was thinking about Flickerwisping the Witch Enchanter soon. Also, I don't really want to bolt myself if I do that. Play in a Ajani. Aether Drift is not legal. No. Regular drifting, that's legal. As long as you're doing donuts in your sports car in the middle of the venue, it's okay. Yes. Yes. Sending them to the Shadow Realm. Yes. Scammed. Oh, my god. Second Ephemerate. This guy's on blue. I'm ready to see Mockingbird and Jace the Mind Sculptor. You're gonna see expressive iteration. This is what I was born to do. Just like put a mediocre elemental into play and just keep flickering it. This is home. Whether I like it or not. This is just what it's like. Home got renovated on home improvement, except they did like a shitty job on it and nobody was happy, but here it is. A home's a home. Move that bus. Shows Flickerwisp. Aww. Yeah, I'm surprised they've never printed a retro Aether Vial. I thought they. No, I guess they didn't. Oh no, no, no. Don't you target Solitude. You're gonna be real sad. Okay. Sorry, man. You had a bad flage. You're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around. You had a bad flage. You had a bad flage. I don't want this. I could pop the arena. I can also Flickerwisp. I guess I leave it on top. Popping the arena seems like not totally irrelevant. I like that one, Dingo. Please clap. That's all I have left in life. I don't think I want that. Maybe, I don't know. End step, Flickerwisp, take another land. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to save the Flickerwisp as a little combat trick. That list plays 2 basic planes. So it's notable. On your way to Subway? I don't know, Jeremy. Subway might be a little bit too good. I'm gonna continue holding on to this Flickerwisp. Gonna use a removal spell on the Solitude. I got their numbers so hard right now. Just open the yellow pages, flip right to their number. Got him again. I don't know, I feel like my opponent's getting their ankles broken at like every stage of this game so far. But we need to draw something else off the top. Like a Recruiter of the Guard. That'd be nice. Or the Overlord. I think Recruiter's our best draw. Gets me Phelia. Second Flage. If they have another Flage, then I already popped their arena, so it's a lot less threatening. But also I could draw like Recruiter, and Recruiter could get me Emperor Bones. And the Flage isn't a problem anymore. I think Energy has a pretty not great Eldrazi ramp matchup. They're debating if they want to shock the Sacred Foundry. I feel like they have maybe removal spell versus Ranger Captain. They're deciding which one they want to get. I have Flash. This vial is this one, which I don't want to tick up. This one I do. Well, I found my answer to that thingy. Not gonna be for a few turns though. He was right to not take up the vial on 3 because if I draw the recruiter, then the recruiter gets me the bones that I can cast both. Why does Breach not play Iteration? Because you're an Urza Saga deck. I think I can start moving the vial toward 5. Put 1 on 2, 1 on 4 this next turn. Yeah, Rumble is better than EI, but there's Saga stuff. I don't know, EI's just kind of mid. I feel like I've been swerving on my opponent pretty hard this game, and it's just not going to matter. Not killing the Solitude is interesting. Eiganjo. I'm still gonna lose. See if I can Eiganjo this to Johnny or not. 5 mana Mockingbird, my Solitude. No, that was used to save the Solitude. They used removal spell and then we vialed in the Flickerwisp and blinked it. Ouch. It's 1 card on top. Let's put it on 5 and 3. More Solitudes. More Solitudes, more power. I got a game plan. Get him out of here. Get him out of here also. You can stay here, Johnny. Cat. Uh-oh. I don't like seeing the cat here. Vial on 6. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, your turn. Yeah, main deck Plague Engineer. Get a dog here. They bend Static Prison. I might get a Bowmaster here. And Arch for the Ocelot Pride. I also just don't know if I care about the Ocelot Pride that much. I care about it a little bit more, I guess. I think I'm gonna get a Bowmaster and just kill Ocelot Pride. Because the dog's not surviving a combat. Dog's gonna die to like Ocelot Pride plus a token blocking, or I guess 2 tokens blocking, whatever. Okay. No. No. God damn, we're good at this game. I don't even know what I want. The world's my oyster. I'll just say go. I'm probably gonna get a Solitude. Maybe Dog. Maybe Solitude. Not sure. You get a Rock Bone. Emperor of Bones has Flickerwisp. I'm just gonna take Phelia. Get the dog. A dog. If he's on 3 and 5, and oh my god, every draw step of the game is just Recruiter of the Guard, Recruiter of the Guard, Recruiter of the Guard, Recruiter of the Guard, Recruiter of the Guard. This is insane, man. Every single draw step, Demonic Tutor. It's way too dank. Way too dank. I feel like LeBron James and my opponent's just the Celtics. I watched one basketball game, so I can be a normie and say stuff like that. Maybe stop saying LeBron's smurfing. Celtics, I don't know. Got an Aven Interrupter. I was thinking that too. I was like, Aven Interrupter's probably the worst card here. 15 years too late. I mean, he still smurfed on him. I guess I keep this hand. Celtics is correct. That's right. True basketball fan. New Necro deck soon. I mean, Necro did do well. I will give you that. Did do well in the challenge. It was Grandpa Biceps. Took the challenge with Necro. The Spike rating. Dang it, Spike. I was about to sign off. The cat. Johnny. Uh-oh. We're in danger. One more league in the sewers, I guess. Spike, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. We're playing for the trophy with black-white things and stuff. The most mediocre deck in the format. I think we take our block here. Maybe I'm supposed to leave that up for Ephemerate. We'll be fine. Is Johnny gonna be a problem? Probably. That's future Dingo's problem. I don't know who this Johnny guy is, but I'm not a big fan of him. Do another dog on top, because I think this dog's not long for this world. Just Skyclave it or something. Working on it. Dingo, win the game, please. Try it. Please. Oh. Well, I think they might be getting blown out here. Just got a Gaddis Souls. Yeah, I'm gonna Recruiter for Solitude. Then pitch Solitude, Ephemerate. That would be a good turn. There's this other Phelia. Crack the guy, I welcome that. I wish they would. And they don't gain life. This one's gonna go get me Plague Engineer. Could name Cat and kill his 2/2/1s. Dogs versus cats. A tale as old as time. Track the Ranger Captain in response to the Solitude on stack. I mean, yeah, but then they still lose 2 creatures, right? Not like it's that good for them. My dog. I choose Emperor Bones. Emperor Bones. Give me that flesh. Kill your cat warrior. Kill your Johnny. Kill your flesh. You have no things. You had things, now you have no things. Kill your you. Gotta get his holes. I probably should have put this into play untapped and had Fatal Push for this. Yeah, I probably should have bolted in and kept up Fatal Push. Probably not gonna matter too much. You got cat. Cat. Die. Smile. I want this one. This deck kind of farms pretty much everything except for Eldrazi. You get a little bit farmed by Eldrazi, but everything else seems really good against. Yeah, it's underpowered. Like, this deck looks like dog shit. Let's be honest. Looks like Phelia took a giant dookie. But it's kind of good. Looks bad, plays significantly better than it looks. Okay.
at this, guys. Taking 7, 8, 9, 10. Should cast that. Fire it off so you could enjoy some Subway. Fire it off so I could eat fresh. They do have a 3-Raven Charm, but I think I'm still going to cast this. Cop a bow. Maybe the Witch Enchanter. Take the Witch Enchanter. Give me Guided Souls. When is Lantern control meta? When you start stepping up, Timmy. Why do you put all this strain and pressure on all of our precious streamers of the Magic community? Always asking them when Lantern. Timmy, you could be playing Lantern all the time. You could become the Lantern. Yeah, you never ask how Lantern, or where Lantern, or why Lantern. How Lantern. Now the new god's not out yet. I would like it to be, because I would like to playtest it in this. Karametra, or whatever. Karma Sutra. The fuck is that god called? Etramos. Atamari. Raven Charm, the Balemurk, Mockingbird, the Guide. Alright, opponent. I'm gonna rat this, guys. Raven Charm, Overlord. The Solitude? I don't know if that was the line. Anywho. 'Twas fun, opponent. But it's all over for you. They can't have me go to 29 life. Hey. I did not dodge Eldrazi. This Violet Chain, match number 2, that was Eldrazi. Congrats, believers. What takeaways do we have from that league? Nightmare was a card that you can register. I got one more Flickerwisp. Just not something I thought I was going to say. And Nightmare was arguably worse than Savage Knuckleblade. Mismatching Flickerwisp like a savage.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.